This channel was created and dedicated to help you make money from the online space. So I want to subscribe if you have not and hit the bell for updates anytime I post videos on this channel. It's nice to have you here again. You are welcome. My name is Chukwuka Emmanuel. In my previous video, I shared 3 myths generally believed they are viral but they are actually not true. If you have not seen that video, the link is actually in the description button. So you go there, you click the link and you watch the video. On today's episode, I will be sharing practical steps that I can actually use to make money from the online space. So the first practical step to making money from the online space is you. Yes, work on you. So if you want to make money on this online space, the first thing you need to address is you, yourself. Many people are having the wrong mindset about financial education. They have the wrong mindset about money. Many people lack financial education. I don't want that case to be yours. That is the reason this channel was created, to help you. So you have to help yourself to make money on the online space. So you have to gain financial education. It's very wrong if anybody wants to become a medical doctor without first passing through basic education, elementary education, then you proceed to a tertiary institution of learning, medical school, and all of those procedures before you can be certified as a medical doctor. In the same vein, if you want to make money from the online space, you need to work on yourself. You have to ensure that you have financial education, and number 2, you are patient. Number 3, you gain clarity on what you want. I will explain. Follow me. Clarity. You can't just jump on the internet space and say you want to make money without gaining clarity on what exactly you want. You can't start confused. You can't start making money confused. You can't just come online and expect money to start dropping from heaven. It does not work that way. Money is not manna. Even in these days, manna does not fall from heaven. So you need clarity. How do you want to make this money from the internet? Clearly stated. That is what? Clarity. So you have to ensure that you work on yourself, you gain clarity on what you want to achieve, how you plan to make this money, things to consider, steps to put in place, and other systems that would make you earn this money from the online space. Also, financial education. Without financial education, it will be difficult for you to gain and make money from the online space. How do you get financial education? You read books, you watch videos, you attend seminars, listen to audios. All these things would help you gain mastery of the concept of money. You can't make money if you don't understand how money works. So financial education opens you to the understanding of how money works, how to invest, how to save, sources of money, and all of that. So you can see, if you don't have financial education, you are missing a very important part of making money online. You need financial education. Also, you need to be patient. Many people just want to come to the online space and start making money overnight. Miracle worker. It does not work that way. So miracle does not take place on the internet. It's actually a gradual process. A wise man once said that Rome was not built in a day, but it started in a day. So gain financial education, gain clarity, and be patient. Let me tell you a story. There were 2 individuals. Let's start with the first individual. His name is Jack. Jack came on the online space and he was like, wow, people are making money on this space. How can I join them? So the first thing he saw was affiliate marketing. He jumped into affiliate marketing. He signed up without proper education, that proper clarity. He just signed up, and after 3 months he was exhausted. He made nothing from affiliate marketing and started shouting affiliate marketing is a scam. After 2 weeks he got back, surfed the internet, and he saw that he can make money from cryptocurrency. With little knowledge, he put his money inside there. What happened? It backfired and he made zero money from cryptocurrency. He complained again, all this internet stuff, they are liars, they are scam. He rested, he was confused, he was worried, and he vowed never to give up. So he was searching, and he saw people making money from their skills, and he said, okay, which skill can I venture into? He went into copywriting. He was not patient enough. In the next 3 months, he made nothing from it, no clarity, no education, and then he backed off. His friend, I'll tell you about him, Johnson. Johnson was also bothered and worried, like, how can I increase my income? What will I do to scale up? So after surfing the internet, he found that he could actually train people, or he could actually make money teaching people what he knows. So after very long time, he sat down, he calculated the expenses, like, what do I need to do? How long will it take me to learn? So he was patient. In the first 1 year, he made nothing from it, but he did not give up. He kept on going. From the first 1 year and 6 months, he started making money off the internet, and like that. So in 10 years, Johnson was able to build an empire from the work that started in a day. So if you want to make money from the internet, you need to be patient. Anybody that tells you that you can actually make millions overnight through the internet, that person is a scammer. He wants to rip you off your money so that he can enrich himself. To make money from the internet, you need patience. You build carefully. There is a story about the Chinese bamboo tree. This Chinese bamboo tree, once it is planted, it does not grow. It does not grow rapidly. The first 1 year, you don't see it. Second year, you don't see it. Third year, you don't see it. Fourth year, you don't see it. But from the 5th year, what happens? Based on the account of those stories, that tree will sprout up and start growing rapidly. Why? Compound effect. It has been patient there, and over time it starts growing. So you must bring the same game into the online space. If you must make money from this online space, you need to be patient. Patience is the key. Not just patience, you need to gain clarity. Not just clarity, you need financial education. All these things mobbed together is the bedrock to ensure that you start making money from the internet space. Now, having known the foundation, it does not stop there. What do you do next? Remember I said it's practical step. You take a survey. Who are those making money from the internet? What are they doing? You need to emulate them and not copy them. So it's one thing to copy, it's another thing to model. What you need to do is to model what they are doing and apply it into your own work, and then you scale up. So there is no way you want to make money from the internet without selling. There is no way you can make money generally without offering a product or a service for sale. This will bring us up to the next point, which is the concept of producers and consumers. Before we go there, let me quickly explain something to you. In terms of making money from the online space, or even generally, you need two things. Number one, assets. You need liability. Why do you need these things? It helps you balance how money leaves your pocket and how money enters your pocket. Simply put, liability is anything that takes money away from your pocket, while asset is something that brings in money into your pocket. So if you have more liability and less assets, you won't make enough money. That's why sometimes salary earners are always choked. I'll tell you why. Money comes from one source and lives in many sources. So from transportation to feeding to light bills to water bill, just name it. So the money is just coming from one source once in a month, but the money is living through different sources. Why? They have more liability and less assets. So if you want to make money fast from the internet, you need to start creating, or you need to start accessing more assets to ensure that money comes in more than it leaves. Now back to the concept of producers and consumers. If you want to make money fast from the internet, you must be a producer, more of a producer and less of a consumer. So if you produce more than you consume on the internet space, you would actually make more money. So producers are actually individuals that sells products. They create products or they get products and they sell it. While consumers are those that actually consume. They take in more of those products without creating their own products. So the problem with consumer is that they keep spending and nothing comes to them, while producers, they keep making and money comes to them. So I want you to be more of a producer and less of a consumer. So this is actually a series which will continue in our next episode. So God willing, by Thursday next week 8 p.m. I'll be dropping another part of this video so I can continue this series of gaining financial education and seeing your practical step you can put in place to make money from the online space. If you are yet to subscribe and you've enjoyed this video, I want you to subscribe and click on that bell so you can get notified anytime I drop videos on this channel. So I want you to watch, implement and excel. Stay productive.